When we leave a narcissistic marriage and go through divorce, a lot of times we're left feeling like a victim. Today, I want to talk about shifting that mindset, that victim mindset, to one of being empowered so that you can move forward in your life and really and truly thrive in every area of your life. My name is Corey Sullivan, founder of This Restored Heart, and the title of our podcast today is From Victim Mindset to Empowered. I want to give you three steps that you can utilize in moving forward in your healing process. First of all, you need to really acknowledge the experience that you've been through, without letting it define you. Because their behavior towards you wasn't anything to do about you. It was everything to do about them. They're the ones that were insecure, and in order to make themselves stronger, they controlled you, they manipulated you, they gaslighted you, and along with probably several other things to where you just thought, oh my goodness, how do I get out of this? How do I, you lose yourself because you're second guessing yourself. And a lot of the treatment that you're receiving is really and truly very painful. So, and extremely, extremely unfair. But I want you to understand it doesn't have to define your future. So at this point, the mind shift from that relationship that you incorporated for self-protection needs to change. That's really the bottom line. So first of all, I'm going to encourage you to challenge your negative talk, your self-talk. If we talk to other people the way we sometimes talk to ourselves, oh my gosh, that is such negative talk. And it certainly isn't life-giving or uplifting in any way, shape, or form. We blame ourselves. We second-guess ourselves. We woulda, coulda, shoulda ourselves. And that is not healthy self-talk. So I want you to, as you are, thinking about things and talking to yourself, whether it's verbally outspoken or just in your mind, I want you to take those thoughts captive. And I want you to throw them in the trash because they are trash talk. It's what it really and truly is. It's not who you are. It's not your identity. It is not how Father God sees you by any stretch of the imagination. So stop it. Throw it in the trash. It's not going to help you be able to move forward at all. Start noticing the thoughts and maybe the words you speak about yourself. When somebody says, compliments you on your outfit or compliments you on your hair that day or something, receive them. Don't say, oh, I got the outfit at Ross or a discount store of some kind, receive that. Like, thank you. It's really all you need to say. And it's so simple. But how often do we justify that we have on a nice looking outfit? We justify it by saying, oh, well, I didn't spend a lot of money on it or anything like that. We just, rather than just saying, I got it at a secondhand store or whatever, just say thank you. And then, because they recognize that you were looking very nice, receive that. I'd put it in my journal if I were you and just say, so-and-so, Lisa, let's use the word name Lisa. Lisa said that I had on a really nice outfit today and it made me feel, and write down those feelings, not the negative feelings, the good feelings, the feelings of it made me feel attractive. It made me feel, it lifted my spirits. It made me feel good about myself that day. Whatever. I'm going to need to wear that outfit more often. Something like that. Because the more you start to do that, the more you're able to take captive the negative things you're thinking and saying about yourself, throwing them in the trash and receiving the compliments, receiving the good thoughts. And in your mind in the morning, after you do get ready for work or you get ready for your day, whatever it is, just say to yourself, I look nice today. And I feel good. Go start an exercise program where you're doing things and you're expending energy in a positive way that will enhance you, internally by feeling good about yourself, whether you just go, walk around the block or you actually take out a membership at a gym or a health club, something like that. I don't know what you have a budget for or what you have time for, but doing some form of exercise. I have several friends that on their lunch hours at work, they take a walk around the block, or depending on how long their lunch hour is, they maybe go over to the gym for a half an hour workout. It's, just get on the Stairmaster or do something. And then, write that in your journal. If I did something really great for myself today, maybe go to your hairstylist and say, what, I want a new look. And then, decide on what that look needs to be. And then when people compliment you on that, write that down. Change the negative talk. Don't, if you sometimes in your mind and you're at the store and you're picking out some type of food or something like that, don't play the old tape of, why are you buying that? That doesn't taste any good. I don't like that. You may like it. You may love it. It may be one of your favorite things. Buy it and enjoy it. The whole premise is to stop the negative talk so that you start receiving the positive talk. And it starts with you, and other people will do the same. Then focus on what you can control, because you know what? There's a lot of things that we cannot control. A victim mindset often focuses on what's been lost or taken away. And yes, you did lose your marriage, but was it a marriage that really, that you thrived in, that you were partners in, that you were treated in a manner that you wanted to be treated in? If they were a narcissist, I'm like 98% sure no. If it was me or anybody else I worked with, I know that is not how you wanted to be treated, or how you would deserve to be treated, or how Father God wanted you to be treated, even more importantly. So don't focus on what you lost. Maybe you lost some things, some furniture, or you had to move to a new place, a new home, a new apartment, whatever it is. Focus on the value of those things that are now new in your life. Focus on those. Focus on I'm able to breathe. I'm able to move forward. I don't have to listen to all of the negative talk and how bad I was. That's old talk. I'm not partnering with that anymore. It is done. My empowerment is how I am moving forward. And I'm doing that by, I bought this new sofa, or I bought this new bed, or I moved into this new home, or I moved into this new apartment. I love how the light comes in the windows in this apartment or this home. Or maybe you started a new job and you love that it uses more of your talents and gifts and you feel more comfortable there. Whatever it is, practice looking at the positive in those things. And when the negative comes up, because it's going to, you just say, that was then, this is now. I am empowered to move forward, and you are. You are empowered to take control of the things you can control. That's your thoughts, your words, and how you perceive your new life. So, and then reframe challenges, as opportunities for growth, because, a lot of times we look at things as major setbacks, signs of failure. I couldn't make my marriage work. Well, you couldn't make your marriage work. It takes two people to make your marriage work. And your former narcissist wasn't interested in making it work. He or she was interested in making you their puppet, to control you, to manipulate you, to do the things that made them look better. Making you look good was not in their interest. Making them look better was what they were interested in. So reframe your new relationships and how you want them to be. Reframe your mind as how you look at new relationships and how you want your life to be. Maybe reframing means that you really need to be intentional in doing some type of a healing program, an inner healing program. I have a transformational inner healing program that really and truly, after a couple hours, you'll see how you can go from the pain to being free and being empowered as you moved into your life. And if you're more interested in that, go to my calendar down below. We'll talk about it and we'll get you scheduled. It's a complimentary call, just, to help you get free of one thing and then move into some other things that we can help you get free from. But a mind shift that helps you view difficulties as stepping stones, will help you towards your empowering your new life. Maybe a difficult situation is, co-parenting. Involve somebody that is as a common person, or not a common person, but a go-between to pick the kids up, take them there, pick them up there, and bring them back. And maybe it needs to be two different people because, maybe schedules and that kind of thing. But that's a stepping stone for you to be able to honor your kids and the relationship that they still should have with their former, that's not their former, but with their dad or mom. And giving them some stability as well. But more importantly, looking at stepping stones as empowering yourself to moving forward. Maybe a stepping stone is in your career. You need to take some new classes or some classes to develop a new skill. So rather than looking at the barrier, I don't have those skills, go take some classes and attain those skills. That empowers you to be even better at what it is that you're doing. So look at things as stepping stones to your healing journey and empowering yourself rather than barriers. And then visualize what your empowered future looks like. Here you are, you're in pain and it hurts and you're second guessing yourself. You don't really know who you are. Your individuality has gone by the wayside through your marriage. Your identity was completely squelched. And your heart is broken that you had to go through that process. I know that's how I felt, and a lot of other people feel. Is that how you're feeling right now? Well, let me help you get through that to where you can look forward to your future and be empowered in your future. Don't let the past dictate your future. Because as long as you stay in that pain, and as long as you, keep looking backward at all of the things that you had no control over, you're not empowering yourself to be able to move forward. And you're not going through the healing process that needs and really and truly needs to take place. I wasted 2 decades of my life and basically, unfortunately, dragged my children through it as well by not taking the time to heal. I didn't even know about healing back then. I wished I would have known about it back then, the inner healing. I mean, I went to a counselor, but, it was all about, finding the new person to move on to, the new man to move on to. And that is so not the healing process that we need. The healing process is in here. That's where we begin to become empowered for our future. So what goals do you want to pursue? What boundaries do you want to enforce so that you have the space to be able to move forward? Create this mental image of yourself 6 months down the road, a year down the road, 5 years down the road, and stay focused on where you're headed, not where you've been. And that is going to reinforce your belief in the possibility that you do have a future that you can thrive in and move forward in, and really and truly live the life that you really wanted, that you really envisioned early on. And it will help you attract healthy relationships, healthy friendships, healthy dating relationships, and it will help you have healthier relationships with your kids and with your family members as well. But most importantly, it will help you have a healthy relationship with yourself. And that's really where the rubber meets the road. So I hope that this has blessed you, that you have found empowerment through this podcast. And I would love to just sit with you for 30 minutes, help you break through something that is holding you back from your healing journey. And so click the link below and get on my calendar and let's just talk. It's a complimentary talk. And, if you choose to move forward from there, great. If you choose not to, well, it's your journey. That's all it's about. It's your journey. And I know how impactful moving forward can be when we've healed from at least one thing. So that's what I would like to do to help you. I hope that this podcast has blessed you, given you some insight. I would love to help you move from a victim mindset to a mindset of being empowered and able to thrive in your future. So I look forward to meeting you when you're ready. Until then, bye for now. Welcome to This Restored Heart, the show dedicated to helping you heal, rebuild, and thrive after divorcing a narcissist. I'm your host, Corey Sullivan, and each week I'll be sharing practical tips, expert insights, and powerful stories to support you on your journey to freedom and empowerment. I'm here to guide you through the challenges of moving forward in each and every single episode. We will talk about actionable advice, sharing inspiring stories, and explore the tools you need to rebuild your life on your terms. Whether you're seeking clarity, strength, or a fresh start, this podcast can be your companion on the road to your recovery. Together, we'll turn pain into power and help you create the life you were meant to live.